Hi, welcome back to the channel. So I'm on this little picker down in Situate, Massachusetts, and coming into work this morning, I passed the Liebherr truck crane. It looks like the LTM 1120, and they're going to be on site doing a tank. So anyway, I'm going to try and get some footage. I am working, so we're going to try and put this together real quick here and not interrupt with my operations I have going on today. But anyway, he's getting ready to roll this baby up in here, so I'm going to get a couple videos of that, and we'll stitch it all together. Stand by. All right, there's our LTM 1120. He's backing in here, and he's going to be setting up kind of in this area. We got a lot of stuff going on as far as like ground hazards. You got these manholes. I'm not sure which way the pipes are going, but they built it up yesterday. These are my carpenters there. They're working on some forms, but he's gonna, I believe, come right up in there and set up. And then the tank is sitting out on the street there, so he should be coming in after that. So I'm gonna just kind of get some shots of the crane setting up here, and then hopefully get a good shot of the pick in between me trying to actually build some stuff here. Alright, so like he's doing a 3-point turn. He backed up past that little Y there, did a pull up, and bringing it right in here. These all-terrains are amazing cranes. It just never ceases to amaze me, the tight little spots they can get into. So I'm figuring he's going to straddle that man cover. Yeah, just about like that. A little slope on the front, maybe some extra dunnage there to get set up, but they'll be rolling with that pretty soon. And like I said, it's just one pick. Hopefully we can get that, see if we can maybe mingle a little bit, get some of the setup. So I took an opportunity to set up my camera for a little bit of a time lapse. My crane's actually swinging in and out of here. They're putting some backfill in, and they're compacting it down. Then he gets set up on his outriggers. Truck backs in here with the counterweights, and they stack up the counterweights real quick, and then they're ready to go to work. So we'll move on to the action. All right, so they got that rig set up. I was just over talking with a guy. We both worked for the same company a number of years back, and yeah, he's in a smaller rig. They're going to bring in a second rig for a tail rig, and the load's about 18,000 pounds. It's going to go up and into this water treatment facility that we're working on here. So anyway, we're on standby, and hopefully this goes well. The material I'm working with is actually kind of possibly in this way. We're going to try and get his boom truck in there where he can straddle it. Otherwise, if it's not the case, I'll have to move some stuff for him. So anyway, going to get back up here and see what my crew's got going on. Got a little bit of a lull in the action. And behind me here too, we also have this Tadano doing some stripping, so I may get another video of that for later. So guys, stand by. Hopefully this pick will happen here in a second. So got our rig set up over there, and the guys went with a nice setup actually. Got the boom truck here, and the bigger Liebherr rig there, and we're gonna, or they are, I'm not involved in the operation, they're gonna back that truck in right there, the low boy, to do the pick right there. So that should go pretty smooth. And I don't know where the truck is, but any minute now we'll be going with this pick. There's the truck, there's the tank. We got some action going on back here. Looks like they're pulling up some of his tandems there so he can maneuver better to make the turn. He's gonna have to make like a hard right up in here or back up in here. I'm not sure. Backing up might be the best bet. That's the way I would do it. But anyway, looks like they're getting ready to unload this thing. 18,000 1,000-pounder at the tank there going up into the facility. All right, this guy's waving him in, so it looks like there's some action happening. Boom truck's booming up out of the way. We got the Liebherr hook ready to go. Just got to get this international rig in here with the big ass tank. Okay, looks like pulling the tank, and the truck's gonna have to get out of there, and then I assume that's what they're doing. Get the truck the hell out of the way, set the tank up where it can be tailed by the boom truck, the crane there, and the truck driver do it. Just kind of sitting there. This operation is dragging on, but you guys are being careful. They double checking everything. Saw some dirt in right there on the time lapse because there's a bit of a slope there. They did compact it with a compactor, so got a nice setup here. Well, driver's out of here. Alright, stand by. Alright, got some dunnage set up there for the tank. Won't be much longer, man. You have that thing on the hook. Get a little bit of that action here once they come up on that. I would imagine the bottom, they're probably going to turn it facing the boom truck. This sees the tail rig. You want it to be closest to him where he's going to be tailing the bottom there. Right on. Okay, we got some action going here. Load is floating. Boom truck guy there, he's all focused. Got a nice endless strap going into a couple shackles on the bottom there. He's tailing it. 4 parts coming off the main block of the Liebherr here. Looking pretty damn good. Looks like the Liebherr is starting to take a bite with the all 4 of its straps. It's a pretty sweet tilt. The guys are just positioning the dunnage so they can set this baby down, and then they'll get the boom truck rigging off of there, and this thing will be flying before we know it. We'll get that action too. All right. Going with it. So once it's so wet, they're going to strip underneath that hallway. But you can't do that now. He did a dry run before he set up completely, so he knows exactly where he's going with this puppy. Yeah, my hooks were
shot there for a little bit of photo bombing action. Looks like they got some 150-foot tag lines. Sorry, that's just a pet peeve of mine. If you watched my video about the story of the guy getting tangled up in the tag line, you'll know why I'm laughing about that. So, anyway. Looks like the pick's going to be going out of my visual here, and it's almost my lunchtime, so we're going to end it there. Nice job, that went really smooth.